What's up? Back at it again. Coming to you another video. In this video, we're going to talk about and remake Jay-Z featuring Eminem Renegade. This was a hard record. Let's just go over a little bit of background of it. So this record came out in 2001 and produced by Eminem and Louis Resto. And this was a hard record right here. And you know, it's dope. I mean, what can you say? So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, all that good stuff. And we're going to go over it, and we're just going to walk through how this beat was made, and just not there to say how they made it, but how you would remake it yourselves. And we can learn from the sounds that they used and then put it together like this. So I got a little bit of drum set up to go. We're using a BPM of 85 BPM. I should have the screen right there for you right there, so that's good. So the screen is on, so we want to make sure that's good. And we're at 85 BPM, and we're just going to dive in with the strings first. This is the Triton plugin. We're in C sharp. That's not a typical key that I play. And then we're going to do the bass line. Choirs. All right. So let's put that down. 2, 3, 4, and. And once again, feel free to hit me up in the comments below if you want to let me know what you'd like to see on here as we continue to make this thing happen. So I got that set up with the strings, and now I'm going to do the bass line. We're going to try and lay that bass line over there. Here we go. Another trying track for the bass line. So we got the bass line in there, kind of like a Jaco. It's sounding kind of bass. Definitely different from the original, but hopefully it gives you an idea how the bass line was put down and all that good stuff. So what we're going to do now is add some choirs. And actually, we could just add that little piano in there. It sounds like a Triton piano. So let me see if I can add that Triton piano. And it's a pretty good loop, man. I mean, what? We're just gonna add that in there. Put that in the pocket there. And this is the approximation. Obviously, this isn't a perfect, you know, replication of it. 3, 4. But now I'm feeling like hitting those drums in because we got a lot of melody going on, but we got no drums. So I'm going to do what I kind of remember how the drum goes. Really simple. We just got a kick drum, a little open hat, and hat. Really just 4 samples there. Of course, there's more in the original, but because it's the remake, this will kind of give you the flavor of where the song was going. All right, 2, 3, 4, round. Okay, so we're gonna let that come back around, and what we're gonna do is sort of so we got things going on right here, so let's go ahead and quantize that in real time. Okay, and that open hi-hat comes around the first 4 beats of the loop, and then we got this hat here. And we did replace some of the sounds. Let's try that again. Here we go. Right. And what I like about the drums is like the drums are very pocket. Like the drums are very pocket. There's not a lot hot going on, and this creates a lot of room for the artists to do their thing. And you know, it just you got a groove, and now the lyrics can just bounce all over this thing, and I think that's what makes this a pretty dope record right there. So now we're going to add next is the choirs, and the choirs are pretty simple. And so let me get my keys warmed up, get the notes warmed up. And of course there's more going on, but we're just going to practice this loop right there. So right here we got the groove going on right there. Renegade, and I'm just gonna bring it up here. 2, 5, 6. Right there, right? So the cool thing about the MPC is that I can hit overdub. Now we're recording and the groove's going. So now I'm gonna add that choir in there. Right there, that's enough. Take overdub off, and now when we come off of there, now we got the groove right there. And I'm gonna mute the track. It sounds like the strings kind of came in a little early. So let's correct that. Let's deal with that. Let's correct how that works right there. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go to the string track. So I heard a mistake there. And let's look at the MIDI data real quick. Let's look at the notes. So as we can see on the notes here on the screen, I played that a little bit early. So the cool thing is because it's all quantized, I could just drag it note over like that. And if you want to zoom in on MPC, all you got to do is drag this up there, and you can make that wider right there. And you can also do this on the hardware. You can make those changes on the hardware. So let's listen to the result of that. Let's see if those strings skip. You can zoom out. Yeah. Yeah, so that's a good look right there. I like that. It's coming out pretty good. Take those strings out. And that's all, you know, is locked in so tight. So what we're gonna do now is just bring that bass in, listen to that. As you can see on the screen, we got about maybe 6 tracks right now. And if you wanted to explode those so that you can get them on a DAW of your choice, you can do that on this platform. Just take a listen to it. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. So let's break that down. Touch! So yeah, make sure you drop it in the comments below. Let me know what you want to hear next. Because Michael Jackson is still the most viewed content. He gets another remake. I'm trying to see what remake could I do with another artist that can top Michael Jackson right now. He may be unbeatable on his channel, but if you got some ideas, suggestions, let me know in the comments below. I want to hear your feedback. Did you like the sounds? Did you not like the sounds? I'm doing things to sort of make it easier for everybody to see it, and you know, it's a fun track. I really like it, and I hope you guys like it too. So hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.
Continuing on the sound design legacy brought to you by DilioT2K.com, we now introduce to you Dim Chords Volume 2, a soul-filled loop pack containing 30 90s R&B chord progressions in the style of Teddy Riley, Babyface, and many others from the golden age of R&B. You can loop, chop, transpose, and sculpt these loops into your next placed platinum hit for today's demands on music production. Keep it old school or add some fresh paint with the MIDI files also included in this library. Last and not least, all loops are royalty-free with no catches. Dim Chords Volume 2 continues the legacy, bringing the past into the future. Purchase Dim Chords Volume 2 today and be inspired now. Use the discount code to receive your discount off the street price.